every single one of these spots, we're going to have the same conversation of they could pick any of 6 guys. It makes sense. Those are 6 really good players. There's not a surefire guy who you say you have to go take Aiden Hutchinson. I get why Aiden Hutchinson is the favorite, culture changer. You always need pass rushers. He fits that perfectly. They obviously address a lot of the offensive line issues in free agency, but man, it would still be fun to see them say, let's just go get the most dominant offensive line possible, hand that to Trevor Lawrence, and we'll figure the defensive side of the ball out over the next 2-3 years.
Yeah, and we literally just made the point there about the offensive line. You know, I'm intrigued by Trent Baalke's praise of Cam Robinson and the fact they re-signed him. I thought he'd hit free agency, you know, and so you have to wonder, do they believe he's the long-term option at left tackle? So does that rule out Evan Neal, or do they, you know, what is that situation? Does that mean they're just completely now focusing on edge rusher? And then we hear today that, you know, there are teams that are talking about whether or not Hutchinson will go off the board first, or whether or not actually the kid from Georgia is going to go before him. And you think, you know, again, is this kind of part of that pre-draft hype where everybody's sort of breaking down everybody to try and get, you know, people, the information's going out to agents to try and, you know, knock down a Aiden Hutchinson to build up a Trayvon Walker? And so I personally think it won't be offensive line. I think it'll be, I absolutely think it'll be edge, and I think it'll probably be one of those two, Walker, or I could see Baalke just going for Walker. And the talk about him saying that he reminded him of Alden Smith, that's not the player I see. I mean, that frightens me, that if that's what Trent Baalke really thinks. I mean, I worry for Jacksonville anyway with Trent Baalke.
Yeah.
That would really make me worry, because that's not the player that I see on tape at all. You know, he is not that. He is not Alden Smith on any level. He's a really great player, but he's not Alden Smith.